guys. We are back. So I really wanted to use my 6-pound dumbbell. Well, they're not dumbbells. I mean, they're weights. These are by Stacked brand. I actually just ordered them in pink as well, but I really like how they feel in my hands. So we're gonna use these instead of 5s, but we're using light weights, that's the point. We're going high rep today because it's all about toning and just like burning calories. This is good to use as kind of like a cardio workout also if you are pretty in shape. It could be a little bit of like toning, strength training if you aren't used to this kind of weight. All right, let's get started with the warm up. Everything we do is 30 seconds long, so it's all about form, not about speed. You got your 30 seconds for each movement. So we're gonna start with the warm up. We're gonna repeat the warm up 2 times through. Then we've got the full workout that we're also gonna do 2 times through. Elbow to knee tucks in 3, 2, and 1. Tuck and twist, tuck and twist. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had to run up to a meeting in person and had to be gone all day. But we're back. 10 seconds. Let's get those hip hinges in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hinge down, drive it back up. Down and up. Down, up and squeeze the glutes. Stretch out those hamstrings, super important. And up. And up. In through the nose, out through the mouth, we're breathing. And up 10 seconds. We're gonna get our squats in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. So toes are slightly turned out, knees in line with toes. You wanna make sure your knees aren't out here, they're not out here, they're just in line with toes, and butt is going back. You don't want your knees to ever come past your toes. Down and up. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Let's get our arm circles back in 3, in 2, and 1. Big arm circles. So think about squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back behind you like this as you're going back. This should actually feel like a workout, not a stretch. Switch direction, 3, 2, 1. Same thing. So big, full circle here. Just like this. Let's get the second round of the warm up in 3, 2, and 1. Elbow to knee, but bring your chest to your knee so you're crunching and squeezing those abs. Squeeze, squeeze. Like that. Squeeze and twist. And 10 seconds. Keep driving that elbow to knee. Let's get our hip hinges, also known as good mornings. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm stretching my hamstrings, the backs of my legs. You can drop your arms down. You can keep them by your side, but you just want to feel that nice deep stretch. 15 seconds. Down and up. Let's get our squats in 3, 2, and 1. We're squatting. Butt's going way back. Chest is up. 20 seconds. Keep the weight in the heels. Make sure your knees are not falling forward. We want everything going back. Like there's a chair behind you and you're just tapping your butt to that chair. Last one. Arm circles back. Again, it's not just a loose swing. I want you to actively pull and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just like this. We're gonna switch direction. 3, 2, and 1. Forward circles. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and begin the workout. Let's grab our weights. So I'm just gonna actually start with 1. And every time I forward lunge, I'm gonna press it overhead. So I know the weight seems light, but a forward lunge is a lot harder than it looks, because you need to pull your body weight back. The last thing you want is your front knee here. You want it 90 degrees. So you're gonna take a big step forward, pull that body weight back. So you're gonna feel it a lot in that back, the back quads. And not other side, we just alternated. Grab both weights. We're gonna go squat, press. So it's kind of like a sumo squat. Knees in line with toes. So since my toes are a bit more turned out, my knees are gonna go out more. We're gonna use those inner legs. Press. At the top. Last one. And so I'm gonna stay pretty wide like I did in my squat, but my toes are forward. And I'm gonna alternate a Romanian deadlift, but with my feet a bit wider. So side view, you notice only a slight bend in my knees. So you should feel your hamstrings, the backs of the legs, and we're gonna be a bit wide. So you're only coming down a few inches past the toes, past the knees, and you're leading with your chest. And last one. Okay, next, drop a weight again. Side lunge. I'm gonna reach my weight, my opposite ankle, curl, wide press. Single side, wide press. Palms facing you, and down. So with a side lunge, both toes face forward, not turned out. We don't want our knee out here. That's the last thing you want. Toe forward, booty back. And switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Big step. And wide press. Press it up. Abs are tight. Push and press. And down. 10 seconds. That wide press. Booty's back. And good. All right, so now we're gonna get the shoulders back in. We're gonna go reverse lunge, shoulder raise. So feel free if you're using 5s to use both weights. This is definitely a little bit light, but we just wanna practice good form. So look at my front knee, it's 90 degrees. Knees aren't past the toes at all. You gotta step pretty far back to keep that 90-degree angle. And really engage the quads in the back leg with each lunge. Okay, next we have a split squat, right foot in front, left foot back. Every time I go down, I'm gonna curl. So again, watching for those 90 degrees behind each knee. That way you always avoid any kind of knee injury. And up, and up. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. So you're going all the way down, all the way up. Both legs become straight as you curl. And curl. Bend that back knee. And curl. 10 seconds. Keep going. Okay, we're gonna alternate some shoulder raises now. We're gonna go forward, forward, side, side. So just micro hold at the top, hold, side, side. Make sure you're not swinging your arms, you're not using momentum. Hold, side, side. A few more. And so we're gonna add a little RDL to this. It's more of a stretch since the weights are so light. Then I'm gonna do a swivel curl. Palms will face me, swivel, they'll face you as they come down. Puts you right back in position to do that Romanian deadlift. Swivel, keep them facing down, deadlift. Lots of swivel. Last one. And down. Okay, let's bring our Selves to the mat. We're gonna go tricep dips, single leg. So my fingers are facing my butt, right leg's pointed up. We're gonna dip, nice and slow. Fingers facing the booty and elbows are going straight back. They're not going out to the sides, straight back behind you. And other side, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. So you're gonna feel that burn in those triceps. We love it. It's the best way to get those arms, those back of the arms, body weight. In my opinion, one of the best ways. Push through. It's okay if you need to pop down for a little break, but you are popping back up. Keep going. Last one. And rest. Let's grab our weights again. We're gonna go chest press. I always like to keep my legs up straight, and then skull crusher over the head. That's for your triceps again. Legs up straight, pin straight. It's gonna help keep that lower back nice and flat to the mat, which is just good to help engage your core. Chest press, they're in. Skull crusher. So with a skull crusher, elbows need to be in nice and tight. Most important part. All right, let's get some glute bridges with both our weights. We're gonna come up, tippy toes, and down. Up, try to hold those weights over the booty. The glutes thrust those weights up, tippy toes, and down. And down. Last one. And down. All right, last but not least, we'll get a little sit-up, punch, punch. And back down nice and slow. You wanna go nice and slow with a sit-up, so you really feel your abs, and your abs have to control the movement, holding your body weight as it comes up and as it comes down. My arms are burning from those triceps. Okay, that was a quick one. We're gonna stretch. We know, you guys already know what I'm gonna tell you to do. Our down dog, up dog, start in high plank. Send it back. Pedal out the heels. Drop the hips. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And we have round 2. Okay. Starting with these weights, we just used one. We have a forward lunge, overhead press. So big step forward, pull your body weight back. It's gonna feel like you're pulling it back, but it's gonna go in the center. Feel the burn. And landing on that heel. Let's get our squat press. A little wider now. Toes turned out a bit more. Down, press. So this is a narrow press. We're keeping those elbows in. Down, up, press. Press, 10 seconds. Keep those toes turned out. And wide Romanian deadlift cross reach. Down, down. Other weights kind of going back almost into like a tricep kickback. Like that. So you're getting those outside hamstrings with this movement. Breathe. 10 seconds. Last one. Let's get our shoulder raise reverse lunge. 3, 2, and 1. Raise, step it back. Watch that front knee, stays 90 degrees. And back. 10 seconds. And okay. More arms, we're grabbing our weights again. We have those alternating shoulder presses. So we're going forward, forward, side, side, up, side. 15 seconds. Breathe. Side. Last one. Let's get our RDL to those swivel curls. So I'm going down, leave my chest just a few inches past the knees. Swivel up, swivel down. And up, curl, swivel down. Don't forget it. It's a whole lot of movement up here. And down, up, boom, and down. Okay, we have our split squat with our curls. Big wide split. Every time I go down, curl. Watch that front knee. If it's coming past the toes, you might need to step further back behind you. And up. And up. And up, don't fall. And up, let's switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Curl, and up. We're almost done. Keep breathing, watch that front knee. Abs are nice and tight, tuck the belly into the spine. 10 seconds. Almost there. Okay, we have our crazy triceps, the burnout, right leg and then left leg. Okay, fingers facing the butt, pop up just a little bit, dip it out. Elbows straight back. We're almost done. Let's switch sides. You can get a little rest in. Left leg's gonna come straight up. Elbows going straight back. 3, 2, and 1. One side's always a bit easier than the other, I notice. It's gonna be based on like which arm this falls more on. Keep going. 10 seconds. And then we've got our chest press and skull crusher. Grab those weights. Legs are straight up, lower back smushed to the mat. Just gonna help engage the core. Chest press, elbows in tight, skull crusher. Overhead, down, up, and again. Skull crusher, and up. All right, glute bridges, weights on the hips right over the booty, up, tiptoe, and down. Tiptoe, down. And down, up nice and high. Again. And down, last one. And down. We got our sit up now. We're gonna go sit up, punch, punch, and down. Punch, punch, and down. And down. Abs are tight. Good stuff. Last one. Punch, punch, and down. Let's do a little bonus just because we're here. I'm going to rest both my weights on my lower abs. Guys, we're going to crunch it out for 30. It's okay if they roll around a little. Let's just get our little bonus crunches in today. It's Friday. We love it. 10 seconds. Don't let your chin touch your chest. We're done in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we got a lot of stretching today. So I'll take you guys through like a little full body instead of just going right to our down dog, up dog. So let's start with the head and shoulders and neck. You're only gonna go side to side, not the full extension. Shoulder rolls back, shoulder rolls forward. We're gonna do a twist, but you have to tuck your belly in and squeeze your abs. You can't be arched, tuck in when you do this, and you might get a little back crack in there. Twist, twist, twist. We're gonna get our hip circles now. Just get a few, get like 5 each side. Big circles. So we finished our workout. Now we're just getting a little mobility, stretching in. Get some circles in. Okay, so we're gonna go into our triangle. Turn my right foot out and slide it down. Inhale and exhale. Twist out the wrist. If you're super flexible, you'll drop your hand down and twist to the other side. And coming back up, other side, turn that toe out, slide it down, twist the wrist, and try to switch direction. Okay, let's get our hip flexor stretch because we've been so good about that. Right foot way in front, left foot back, and open up those hips. Let me come on the mat more. Okay. Pushing my left hip through, reaching up and back. Oh yeah, tight hip flexors. And let's get the hamstrings on the right side. So straighten out the right leg, drop forward. Other side. Crawl that foot pretty far forward, that left foot. And open up that right hip. Reach the arms up and back. Inhale, tip over the bent knee. Yeah, this side's not as tight. And back. And drop, straighten out that left leg. And get that hamstring. So this one is a lot harder to do. I don't know why I have a crazy tight left hamstring. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do a standing abductor stretch. So from the front, it looks like this. I'm gonna put my left ankle on my right knee and then actively push my left knee towards the floor. And so from the side view, this is how much I'm really like sitting into it. If I don't fall, I'm pushing my knee towards the mat, like this, getting all up in that hip. Last thing we're gonna do is a straddle stretch, which seems horrifying, but is just so great to do for a lot of different parts of you. So I'm gonna start just by sitting as wide as I can with my legs apart and dropping forward as much as I can and reaching. And then we're gonna reach over like this to the right side. So now you're getting your lats on the left side, but if you slowly fall more forward, you're gonna get your lower left back, which is great if you don't have anyone to like help you stretch your back. You can do this. Other side, reach. And fall forward slightly. Okay, amazing. Okay, that's the vibe today. I feel like there's less of you, maybe because you're already out partying. It's Friday, I don't know. But I was doing it. Guys, I hope this is useful info. Okay, I'll see you next week on Monday, I think.